All right, traders, I wanted to share with you a quick swing trading idea. I am currently short on the stock symbol NEGG. I ended up buying some put options when it was trading at $49 a share today, and I am going to be holding overnight. In terms of when I plan to exit this short position, I am planning to exit tomorrow. So I'm expecting this stock to easily fall under $40 a share, and I think it's a great shorting opportunity. And I'm going to be walking you through why that is. And this video isn't to encourage you to short this stock. It's not here to encourage you to trade this stock. This is here to show you what it is that I'm thinking in real time, why it is, that I'm doing what I'm doing. And it's really going to show you a perspective on when to be short biased, when to not buy the stock, when to be selling, right? So that's what this is going to do is it's going to really open your mind up and share with you that perspective. So in terms of NEGG stock, what I'm currently looking at on this particular situation is first, we have its first red day, right? So I'm simply shorting the first red day. And in terms of why I think it's going to have a nice red day tomorrow and go under 40, well, if we look at today's price action, it looks extremely bearish and it looks like it's getting ready to make a new low of day. Not that it has to have a nice red day tomorrow. But this is the main thing that I wanted to point out. When you have this massive run up, right? We're talking from 10 to 79 in 1 week. And then when it had its first red day, these stocks will typically, these massive runners will typically close weak towards their lows on their first red day. And then we'll usually see some further continuation with another red day following. And another reason why I think that's going to happen is if we just look at this, 2-day chart right here, this is key. So NEGG had a massive gap up from $27.11 yesterday, and this went all the way to a high of $79.07. Now, this is what I wanted to point out. This right here is a key support level, right? This support level is so special because if you think about it, there was resistance here at $71.14. It crashed all the way down to $46.53. Then it ended up reaching for a new high at $79.07. So the point I'm trying to make is this support level has so much upside potential, right? Now, when you see a support level that has huge upside potential like this, we're talking about from, $46 a share all the way to $79 a share in the same day. When you see that support level turn into a resistance level, for example, right here, you could see the whole entire day, all it's trying to do is reach for a new low of day. You have its high right here at $58.80. You have new lower highs right here at $52.95. And then you have more lower highs right here. And if you look at this chart, it is currently turning that key support level right here into a resistance level, and it's slowly fading away. So the point I'm trying to make is when you see a key support level turn into a key resistance level, that means instead of having this huge upside potential move, the inverse should happen. But unfortunately, in this situation for shorts, it's not going to happen as quickly in terms of the crash when you compare it to in terms of when it went up. The volume has completely died out. It's extremely bearish. It is now confirmed multiple times throughout the day that this key support level is a resistance level. Therefore, it's going to be doing, a similar move to what it did, just the inverse. In terms of what it did, it had a massive run up. So the inverse of that would be a massive crash. It's just the thing is, it's already down 34% on the day, and it's just fading away. It's extremely choppy. The volume is extremely low. So I'm expecting further downside. I'm just not expecting like a massive crash tomorrow. So under $40, I think easily. So yeah, that's my price target, and that simply explains it, guys. So in terms of shorting key breakdowns, that's what you want to look for. Look for stocks that have, a key support level that has huge upside potential, now acting as a resistance level. That's step one. Step two is make sure there's huge downside potential. And as you can see right here, once 46 gets taken out, there's some support right here. But in terms of the macro side of the move, there's really no support until like $38 to $36 a share. So the point I'm trying to make is huge downside potential once the key support level turns into the resistance level. So yeah, in terms of key price levels, that is what it is that I look for. And I'll keep you guys updated. In terms of MRIN, in terms of this stock, for those of you who watched the video, you're probably familiar with, what I had to say about it. It has turned those key levels into resistance levels. You could see right here that key level. Remember this? Look at this. I'm not going to eliminate these. I'm going to show you how well my price levels work. Remember how I told you if this line right here acts as a resistance level, it's going to get absolutely crushed? Well, guess what? Right out the open, acted as a resistance level. Went from 20s all the way to 1750. Here we go again, spikes, negative confirmation, fails to turn this support level. It breaks out, but it fails to turn support into resistance, bearish confirmation, gets absolutely crushed. And then guess what it does? It does exactly what I had stated. Starts to fill this gap right here, nearly fills it. And then you can see today it attempted to turn this previous closing price into support level. However, it's still failing. So in terms of buying, it is still red on the day, and I personally don't think it's time to buy it yet. There is a potential it could gap up. It's not worth taking the risk, and it's still short biased in my opinion. So we got to wait to see how it reacts towards this $15 level. It still didn't fill the gap. And then if that turns into resistance, then it's going to be heading all the way down to 1090. So in terms of the macro side of the move for MRIN, I'm still bullish. It's just, I got to wait for my key confirmations. And as of now, the chart is telling me that this is most likely going back to 15. If 15 turns into a resistance level, then it's going to be heading towards $11 to $10 a share. So yeah, it works. You use these strategies, it can save you a lot of money and also make you a lot of money. So just pay attention to those key confirmation levels. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.